Spitfire was generally able to gain a massive height advantage over the ME-109, which had enabled it to come barrelling in out of the sun. And when I say barrelling, I do mean barrelling.
Friends,
Or do I?
Romans, sex kittens, lend me your ears.
Certainly, Lord Stezzer. Just so long as I can have them back by Friday.
It's not a prop joke, Bobser. It's a Shakespearean expression.
What is?
Sodly Fickalofkin, thou duck-faced bastable, Othello.
Fair enough.
Oh, do tell us your news, Lord Stezzer. My heart's beating like Keith Moon. And of course it isn't dead.
It couldn't be worse, my sad and threatened glory sperms. I haven't felt so rotten rigid since I discovered my mother was a woman.
Oh, calm down, Lord Stezzer. You know what happens when you get too excited.
A timely reminder, Shizzer, a timely reminder. After all, it is you that has to do the clearing up afterwards.
Exactly.
It's my painful duty to have to tell you all that I'm leaving the pretend pub. Yes, indeed, my nipples, the end has come. I have been done the signal, if not entirely unexpected honour, of being asked to play the part of James Bond.
Which part?
I have told the producer, Mr. Tubby Brussels Sprout, that I accept. I shall, of course, be staying with you until the end of this episode, but in about 25 minutes, I'll be off.
Oh, but Lord Stezzer, you can't. Oh, well, I suppose I shall miss the old git.
It's worse than that, I'm afraid.
What?
Well, some of you may know that it's Lord Stezzer's mother, the Virgin Queen, who pays Dr. Network to have us all along in the first place. No Lord Stezzer, goodbye Cookie Crumble.
Crying don't bring back a Marine kid. Pick up his rifle, we're moving out.
But
Pick up his rifle, Kowalski. He won't be needing it anymore.
But he's...
Look at him, kid. All of you. Look at him. That's what a hero looks like.
But, sir,
he was the best damn hell. He was the only damn soldier in this outfit. And you two-bit rookies fresh from boot camp are gonna make damn sure he didn't die for nothing.
I don't think he's dead.
Kowalski, he is lying in 8 pints of his own blood. One of his feet, one of his arms, and his nose are no longer attached to his body.
Sir, he's faking it. This nose, sir, it's made of rubber. And this arm, he had a tattoo on his, I think. And this blood, it's ketchup.
Ah, sure seems kind of savory.
And this bullet hole in his brain is not a real bullet hole, sir. This brain, it's a lettuce. And this foot, it's not his foot at all. It's mine.
Get up, O'Hannigan. I said get up. What do you got to say for yourself, soldier?
Well, sir, I'd just like to thank you for all the wonderful things you said about me, sir, and, well, I guess I was kind of scared.
We're all kind of scared, kid.
No, I was particularly scared, sir.
We're all particularly scared, kid.
I'm really sure I was more scared than anybody else, sir, and all I'm asking for is a chance to start over again.
Okay, you got it. Crying don't bring back a Marine kid. Pick up his rifle, we're moving out.
Hello. Mother! It's me. Cassandra. The one with the perm. Yes, how are you, love? Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. It was piles then. Did you see the doctor? Doctor! Oh, you know, dear, that nice man who calls round and makes you feel better. No, Mother, you're thinking of somebody else. I mean the doctor! Dr. Trelawney, the man with the wee rubber tube round his neck. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, how sad. I didn't know he'd passed on. How did that happen? Arsenic. How exactly do you know, Mother? I see. No, not to worry, just so long as you don't tell anybody else. Honestly, Mother, you are awful. What brought that on, then? Well, if he was checking you for piles, he didn't have much option but to look there, did he? I'm not cross, I'm just concerned. Oh, look, it's done now, it's done now. Send Mrs. Trelawney some flowers, it'll make you feel better. Now, listen, how's Mrs. Body? Oh, Mother, you haven't. Oh, Mother, now I am cross. Why? Why? What in God's name did she ever do to hurt you? Light-fingered. Well, what did she take? Oh, no, oh, Lord, Mother, no. I took the clothes horse. Yes, ages ago. 1975. I gave it to Millie for her wedding present. Oh, Mother, you really are the end. Oh, well, I shall just have to ring the agency. Well, you know how I worry about you being on your own. Oh, don't cry, dear, don't cry. For God's sake, I promise to find you somebody nice, OK? But listen, Mother, you must promise me not to do anything naughty with her, because you never know what might happen, dear. I mean, look at me. All this for a tin of tuna.
So what you're saying then, sir, is that the Russian spy is a dwarf, and that he's hiding in a well-known boys' prep school. And you want me to go out there and personally body search all the boys until I discover the one with "I love Moscow" tattooed on his bottom. That's exactly what I mean, Bond. And then I want you to fly to an exotic location for apparently no reason at all.
I see, sir. We're still at it in there, fantasising away. Do you think somebody ought to tell him James Bond's heterosexual?
I don't care what country he's born in. Lord Stezza can't play him. We will all be out of a job.
Pretend barmaid Chizzer. If the worst comes to the worst, and, well, we don't make it, I just want you to know that even though you're a communist and a Marxist, not fit to lick the fluff out of my belly button, I love you, and I want you to be my servant.
Oh, Hazza, this is so unexpected. Shouldn't you be on your knees?
Great, I love a chick who's a little old-fashioned.
It's just, you know, when I kick you in the face, I don't want to have to stand on the bar.
There must be something that'll make him stay.
Perhaps we should try sex, Beza.
Beza, that is the first nice thing you've ever said to me. But somehow it all seems too late.
This Oscar is entirely mine. I'm fabulous and I'm gorgeous. Hello, yes, hold you hard 1 moment, my proud beauty. Oh, Beza, my loving, darling gland. Come in.
Lord Stezza?
Yes, what can I do for you?
I've come to appeal to your better nature.
What better nature would that be, Beza?
Lord Stezza, I want to tell you a story. A story about an actor who became a star. He was a handsome matinee idol, but for all his winning ways, he still couldn't make it without the help of his friends. Because, you see, gorgeous Gary Bottomburp, yes, Lord Stezza, the gorgeous Gary Bottomburp, had no legs. He used to be carried about the stage by his partner, Michael the Midget, legs to the stars. The audience suspected nothing because Gary would always conceal Michael under an enormous long greatcoat, and sometimes he would stand behind tables.
Yeah, it's all very fascinating, Beza, but I didn't...
One day, Lord Stezza, gorgeous Gary Bottomburp, blinded by his own success, thought he could get along without his old pal, Michael the Midget, so he sacked him. He said to himself, why am I paying all this good money to Michael the Midget, my pal? I could just as easy get a couple of stagehands to carry me on and bung me on a plinth. I'll be just as successful. And as the whole world knows, Lord Stezza, he was just as successful. But the point I'm making is, he might not have been.
How's he doing, Neil? Incredibly badly. Worse than I've ever seen anyone do in the whole of my path.
Lord Stezza is not leaving this pub.
Mr. Stone? May we come in?
Hello, yes, of course.
You know Mr. Thomas, our church warden?
No, I don't. How do you do?
Nice place you got here, Mr. Stone. Very nice.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm very fond of it.
I'm sure you are. So fond, in fact, you don't like to leave it on a Sunday morning.
Sorry,
We haven't seen you at church these last 9 Sundays, Mr. S.
no. I've been quite busy, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Stone. He's been rather busy, Mr. Thomas.
I'm heartbroken, Red.
Mr. Thomas is heartbroken to hear that you've been kept rather busy.
Well, you know, it's...
You ever heard of Satan?
Satan.
You ever heard of him?
Yes.
No, well, that's a start, isn't it? Well, I'm in a position to tell you, Mr. Stone, that Satan is all set to devour this country of ours. Did you know that? Isn't it so, Mr. Thomas?
Absolutely, Reverend.
Satan has got all peckish. And he wants to gobble up all the little souls he can find.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Indeed.
Let's imagine that this vase is your soul, Mr. Stone. Along comes Satan, gobble, gobble.
Oh, yes, he can be a very messy eater. Was it a valuable vase, Mr. Stone?
Well, yes, it was, as a matter of
fact. Still, not as valuable as your soul, eh? Your soul is priceless. You should look after your soul.
All you have to do, Mr. Stone, is go to church, receive the sacrament of the Holy Eucharist, bun something in the offertory plate, and you are on velvet in clover. Laughing, safe, protected.
So if some Catholic or Baptist was to come round threatening eternal damnation, you know you'd be all safe and warm and snug.
I see.
Right. Will we expect you at the Church of St. Michael and all the angels next Sunday, Mr. Stone? I do hope so.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, what refreshing news. I am pleased. Good day to you, Mr. Stone.
Gobble, gobble,
gobble. But I'm Jewish. I think I know that woman. Just can't place her. Oh well, doesn't matter. God, she's coming over.
Where have you been hiding?
Hi, God. How are you? God, who are you?
Jumbo? It is you. How are you?
Who the hell are you?
Well, hello, mate. Hello. Hello.
So, who's your charming companion?
Oh, you. Yes. Come along, Jumbo. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Come on, give me time. Give me a clue.
Jumbo? Jumbo Hawkins? Well, I never, you old dog.
I don't remember your name. I don't remember any of your names.
So, who are your friends?
Yes, come along, Jumbo. You're in charge.
I can see we're just going to have to introduce ourselves.
Yes.
My name's...
Oh, it's Jumbo, isn't it? Jumbo Morkin.
Quite a crowd, Jumbo. Popular fellow. So, who is everybody?
Let's start over here. We've known each other. What? Well, can I introduce?
Oh, Jumbo. What a shame.
Yes. Mind you, hardly knew the fellow. Accidentally, by the way.
Kendall Duster, how do you?
True Hampton Written Law.
You touched his ball.
I say, my tickly angel breasts, has my Bond costume arrived yet? Tubby told me to put it on as soon as it did. Ah, it's over there.
Stay exactly where you are, Lord Stezzer. You ain't going nowhere.
Aren't going anywhere, pretend landlord Bobser.
Stow it, bitch. I'm calling the shots now.
Bobser, if you speak to me like that again, I shall reach a peak of sexual ecstasy.
Now listen, Lord Stezzer, and listen good, and do exactly what I say.
Exactly what you say?
Yes, exactly what I say, you deaf pillock. Strike me, and how's your father?
He's got flu.
What are you doing, Stezzer?
Well, you said do exactly what you say.
Lord love a duck.
Well, be reasonable. I haven't got a duck. Will a pheasant do? I've got a pheasant in the back room.
I don't mean everything I say.
Well, how am I supposed to know?
I know, Bob. So when you really want him to do something, say Simple Simon Says.
Simple Simon Says? Don't think that's a bit...
Well, it would help me a great deal, Bob, so I'm getting very confused.
All right. Simple Simon Says, put your hands in the bar and stand with your legs apart.
Right!
Not everybody, just Lord Stezzer.
Oh, I see. We're not allowed to play, is that it? You and Lord Stezzer have your own private game and none of us can join in, which is exactly what they do in Russia.
It is not a game.
Oh, how stupid of me. All these years I've been thinking Simple Simon Says was a game, and it's not. Well, what is Simple Simon Says then, Bobser? Is it a sausage roll? I don't think so. Is it the stuff you find between your toes? I rather think not. Is it a nipple on a biscuit? Not unless I'm being very old-fashioned. Get back to Moscow, Hitler. I hope this isn't 1984 yet. We're all going to play.
Shezza, frisk Lord Stezzer and find the bond contract. Simple Simon Says, frisk Lord Stezzer and find the contract.
I demand to be searched by a man.
Great. I have always wanted to know what an Englishman wears under his trousers. Hanky?
Well, look.
Coat of arms?
Now, listen.
Oh, there's something in here, but it's stuck.
Well, it's not stuck, it's attached. And will you kindly stop pulling at it? Oh!
Simple Simon Says, give it a good hard yank.
1, 2, 3, whoa!
Now, look, I'm just fed up. I'm not playing this game anymore. You're all being silly and jealous because you haven't got a Bond costume to wear and I have. There isn't a contract anyway. It's just a gentleman's agreement between Tubby Brussels Sprout and myself. And I'm going to get that contract and you can't stop me.
Halt or I fire.
Yes, do your worst. Yes, well, I dare say.
Missed.
What is it you suppose, Daffy? What is it about the Welsh that makes us so, well, Welsh, if you like? There's a special sort of Welsh music, isn't there? And you don't find it anywhere else. Just in Wales. And we've all got it right in here.
The valleys.
The valleys.
No matter how far you travel, you always take the valleys with you. In here.
Right in here.
And there's a special, deep, lyrical poetry about us, isn't there?
A special poetry, and all Welsh people have it. That's why we've produced so many great poets.
That's right. Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Thomas, of course. And, Dylan Thomas. Oh, that's what's so special about being Welsh. And if you want a friendly chat and some sensible advice, come to a Welshman. And they mean sensible.
That's right, because we are sensible, aren't we? You won't catch a Welshman stabbing himself in the leg with a fork.
No, or parking his car in the lavatory.
Or eating bicycles.
Well, sometimes.
After a rugby club dinner party.
Well, that's the other thing about being Welsh, isn't it? Rugby.
Rugby football.
You can't explain that to someone who's not Welsh, can you?
And you know the other thing about being Welsh? And that is we are neighbourly. Folk don't always realise that, do they? They think of us as being dark, thieving, lying little tosspots. But we're not, are we?
No, not by a long chalk, Duffy. Not by a very long chalk indeed. Oh.
I'd live there myself if they didn't keep burning my already cottage down.
If the outcome of this matter prove fatal to either of you, then the victor will surely hang.
Gentlemen, my lady grows faint. Please, be about your business.
Oh, better still. Shake hands and part as friends.
Pretty miss, you do not understand the ways of gentlemen. Augustus is my friend, and shall remain so unto my death and beyond. Which is why I must now kill him. Augustus, choose your weapon.
Darcy, my own true comrade and brother, I choose...
Darcy! Augustus, please, I beg of you, give up this foolishness. If 'tis, as you say, my poor humble favours over which you fight, then desist! Desist, I pray. For truth, I am more than content to roger the pair of you.
Isabella, turn away. It is useless to protest. Only one of us can have you.
But you both had me already.
Yes, we know that, Isabella. That's why we're fighting the duel.
But my Darcy, reflect. Why, on that principle, half the population of London would be at each other's throats. Why, I've had enough men to start a civil war, and I'm only 17.
You're right, Isabella, but we don't know them.
But I'll introduce you. It'll take ages.
Gentlemen, the hour grows late, and if our enterprise be known, the officers of the court will soon be upon us. You must choose your weapon.
The Coldstream Guards.
Isabella, your pass is your own affair.
They were good fun.
I choose pistols. Mr. Spottiswoode, kindly direct us.
Take up the pistols, stand back to back, and on my command I would bid you take 10 paces, turn, and fire.
Aim well, Augustus. I should not wish to linger on so lovely a morning.
And likewise, Darcy, my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Isabella, get off my servant.
Gentlemen, we must make haste. If the watch has been called, then any delay might mean prison for us all.
Mr. Spottiswoode, this duel concerns the fair Isabella, and I'm not going to do it while she's assaulting my servant.
There's no assault, sir. No assault. I'm a willing accessory.
Please, I'm not deceased. Look, we are just coming to the exciting bit now.
All right.
5, 6,
This had
7,
better be good.
8, 9,
Cracking good lay, that servant,
10.
you know.
Turn. Take aim.
No! It's no good, Gussie! I can't go through with it. I love you, Gussie!
You bloody fool, Darcy! You bloody mad, crazy, senseless, gorgeous, pink and fluffy little fool, you!
I only went through with this dreaded thing with Isabella because I was insanely jealous for you!
But so did I!
Gussie! Darcy!
Oh, I don't know. Anyone fancy a bit? Mrs. Spottiswoode?
Well, everybody, this is it. The end of our careers.
I can't believe it. The pretend pub. Finished.
Mind you, it always was a load of smelly old rubbish.
But it was our load of smelly old rubbish, and we loved it.
When Lord Stesser comes out of that door in his new costume, that's it. Dr. Network will sack the lot of us.
Doesn't look much like James Bond to me.
There's something very fishy about all this. I might have guessed a chimpanzee costume.
Why?
Why?
I know. It's the tea advert, isn't it, Lord Stesser? You haven't been asked to play the chimp who plays James Bond in the tea advert.
How do you know that?
I just do.
I didn't know either until I tried the costume on.
I always thought they used a real monkey.
They do. I'm just going to play his understudy.
Never mind, Lord Stesser. At least it means you don't have to leave us now.
That's true. I should have realised that from the first. My place is here, with you, in the pretend pub.
Hooray! What's happening? Why? The sex movie, etc.
It's Joseph Dardanelle carrying off our set. Joseph, what is going on? He says it's the last show of the series and we've all been sacked. And what's more, we better all sod off sharpish or he'll do us for criminal trespass.
Well, thrash me senseless with a cocktail sausage.